was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. MP out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Five on the clock. Williamson, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Excellent poise from C.J. McCollum. What shot clock? C.J. doesn't see it.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game, kept alive. Johnson kicks to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And he gets the bucket. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Still growing as a true lead guard, Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. It's Williams with the drive, and the shot goes in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
To the paint. MP, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Snatched up.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Johnson, the pass to Ingram. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Giddey. There's the dish to Williams. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giddey, no one around him. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 5. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Dort. He dishes it to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Williams. No good with the triple. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Williams can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And when you take a look at the standings so far, is it too early, Smitty, to tell which teams are good and which are not?
Yeah, I think so. There's still so much left of the season, and a lot can happen. I don't think you can jump to conclusions just yet.
He misses the free throw.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
Thunder trailing by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for New Orleans, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Pass to Giddey. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. New Orleans leading by 6. The pass to Valanciunas. He feeds it to MP. Dishes it to Ingram. And he makes good on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Williams, a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the inside. Here's MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Thunder trailing by 7. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Signature move. Shea loves to go to the teardrop once he's in the lane.
Inside, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Hayes checked in for Dort. Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Here's the teardrop. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bey. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
McCollum outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. He can't hit that time.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And we know Sadiq Bey as a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah. Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Shot clock at 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Bey. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And the dunk by MP.
MP is the kind of player that will do whatever his team asks of him. And he's doing it tonight by scoring.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Valanciunas from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy.
The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
They've got Adams. Herbert Jones is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Daniels in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
What a streak this team is on. One away from an even 20. MP will be looking to make that a reality tonight.
And this whole time they've been on the streak, we've seen everyone step up when called upon. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was all over the glass in that one, with a season high in rebounds. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
New Orleans leading by 10. The feed to Jones, and Jones slams it in.
A defensive miscue, and Herb Jones made them pay.
Giddey the pass to Wiggins. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Wiggins. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Celtics.
MP up high, down hard.
Okay, MP taking flight for the aerial connection.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And good that time. Giddey's got 10 points in the game. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Giddey. He's got 10. It's hauled in by MP. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Johnson kicks to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 6 points.
Way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Giddey against Johnson. Williams passes to Giddey, and that one drops. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Johnson. You saw him go on a scoring rampage, right?
Might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And the foul. They've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Johnson and MP throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.